Hi, I'm Susan Brown, the founder of Impact Coaching. I've been invited to speak at the Victorious Women Conference on September 7. You may be wondering why I'm standing next to a ladder. Well, this ladder is a powerful symbol of two things that are very important to your life. First, it symbolizes your great work in the world, and that is work that you find energizing, challenging, fulfilling, and is part of your purpose and calling. It secondly represents your commitment, your focus, and your perseverance to do your great work in the world. Let me further explain how this ladder is connected to those two things. You may remember the story of Nehemiah. He lived about 450 years before Christ. He was the cupbearer to the king of Persia. That was a pretty good job. However, he got a message from God saying, stop what you're doing, go off to Jerusalem and rebuild the walls. He had never been there before, but it was the home of his ancestors. So with the king's permission, off to Jerusalem he went. You may be a step ahead of me in figuring out a vital tool that he needed to rebuild the walls. Yes, it was a ladder. And while he was on that ladder, days after days, for about 55 days, he had a lot of distractions. People did not want him to rebuild those walls, and they kept inviting him to come down off the ladder. In fact, it's recorded that he was invited at least 4 times to come off the ladder. His answer was the same. Why should I come down? I am doing great work in the world. I invite you to join us on September 7th at the Victorious Women Conference. I'll be sharing how to identify your great work in the world and how to optimize it. And yes, it does have to do with dealing with your distractions. To register, all you need to do is go to GabbinGirls.com. I hope to see you on that day, and be sure to bring your ladder because you've got great work to do.